What did I say? I said it. Some Bears fans didn't believe it. People didn't believe it. NFL analysts didn't believe it. I called it. I called it. The Bears are going to beat the 49ers. I was a little cocky yesterday, and we didn't play great in the first half, but I called it. And if I sound tired today, it's because I just woke up and I wanted to get this reaction out as quick as possible. Yesterday, it was a great day. That is one of the games I will probably remember forever. I was really mad at the Bears at first. I was mad at Luke Getsy at first, but that halftime adjustment was just perfect. Justin Fields did not play great in the first half. Our offensive line didn't play great in the first half. We had wide receivers weren't getting any separation, but that halftime adjustment just won them the game. And everyone's going to say, oh, it's because of the rain. It's because of the rain. The Bears had to play in the rain too. It's not like the 49ers only played in the rain and the Bears didn't. Like, shut the fuck up. Yes, it probably had to do a little bit with the rain. Like every other, the Bears played in the rain too. I don't get it. That's not an excuse. That's not an excuse. And then they're like, oh, it's just because the Bears are used to playing in bear weather. Most of them are rookies. So shut the fuck up. They're either second-year players or they're rookies. So that argument is not valid either. And plus, you know that celebration that the Bears did? Yeah, the 49ers did it first. So what do you mean that the 49ers don't play in the rain? There's literally a video of Nick Bosa sliding just like Justin Fields from like 2-3 years ago. So that's also not an excuse. So ignore the rain shit. I told you. Trey Lance didn't play great. He didn't play great. He kept overthrowing people. He kept underthrowing people. He did have a few good throws, but not really. He did have a few good throws, but not really. I just don't think that Trey Lance is a NFL ready quarterback yet. So a lot of people are already calling for Jimmy Garoppolo. Yeah, I can see why. So they played great. Jaquan Brisker, man, he is going to be fantastic. He is going to be a great safety in this. He just is. You can just tell he loves playing the game. He's going to be great, and I was so excited for him when he got a few plays. It was awesome to see. Eddie Jackson, our other safety, he got his first interception since 2019. I am so happy for him. He looked like he would. He was so excited to get that, and he kind of won us the game. And I wouldn't say won us the game, but he put the game away. Because I think it was 10-13, and then he got an interception on Trey Lance, which was an awful throw. And we went up and we scored again, but Cairo Santos kept missing. But this time, that makes sense. I'm going to blame the rain because that field looked so hard to kick in. That looked so hard to kick in. So I am going to blame the rain for that. So don't knock Cairo Santos for missing those extra points because that kicking in that condition is probably super freaking hard. So don't blame Cairo Santos for missing those extra points. Eddie Jackson got the interception. Roquan Smith played great. There was just so many great moments from the game in the second half. The first half, I was depressed. I was a depressed Bears fan, and my girlfriend was. She got a few videos of me. So, I had a lot of fun yesterday. One of my fantasy leagues won and one didn't. I lost to Aaron Rodgers, who only got 3 points. I have no idea how. I think they had Jonathan Taylor and Saquon Barkley, and they both played great yesterday. It's so good to have football back. And the people who said we're only going to get 3 wins, like, really? We're only going to get 2 more wins after this? Everyone, especially the announcers the entire game, they were pissing me off. They were talking like, especially in the second half, they were like, oh my God, who could have seen this coming? The Bears are actually on top. And then when they finally won, they said, "Oh my God, who could have seen this coming? The Bears actually won a game." Shut the fuck up, man. You are so annoying. It is so annoying that the Bears just keep on getting shit on and shit on every year from the announcers. Can we finally get some unbiased announcers for once? Like, it's ridiculous. I get it that you're unbiased, that you are biased, but don't show it when you're fucking working at your job. You're supposed to be unbiased. Like they were so fucking annoying. They were so annoying. And then they kept on saying, "How are the Bears beating this Super Bowl caliber team? This is a Super Bowl ready team." I get it. You don't have to say it every 5 minutes. And if there's such a Super Bowl ready team and we're so trash, we shouldn't be able to beat you, but we fucking did. So, are the Bears a Super Bowl ready team? Anyway, the announcers are terrible, and the 49ers are just, especially 49ers fans, they're blaming the refs. They're blaming the weather. When have the refs ever been on our side? I didn't see one like bullshit, like pass interference or roughing the passer. I didn't see any bullshit like penalty. I am a Bears fan, but I will call it out when I see it. I think there was maybe one pass interference that was a little iffy that should not have been a pass interference against you guys, but the refs are almost always against us. So you have to face it. We were the most disciplined team. We only got like 3 penalties in the entire day, which is fantastic. I haven't seen that at all during the Matt Nagy era. I barely have ever seen that ever. 3 penalties all day. That is freaking amazing for like 11 yards. That is crazy. And then 49ers got like 13 penalties, which is terrible. So you can't blame the refs. Maybe 1 or 2 of those were like iffy, but the rest of them were your freaking fault. You got a late hit on Justin Fields. You got some pass interferences. It's just, those were your fault. So I'm very glad we beat the 49ers. I told everybody, I literally go back in my prediction video from September 4th. I predicted we were going to win this game, and not by that little, not by 19-10. I think it was like 24-21. But anyway, I predicted us to win this game. Almost nobody did. I know Adam Rank did and one other guy. But everyone thought we were going to be the worst team in the league. Dan Orlovsky, one of the worst teams in the league. Dominique Foxworth, whatever the hell his name is. I hate that guy. I hated him before he even made that stupid-ass take about the Bears. He has such an annoying voice. I don't know why. But every time he speaks, he just pisses me off. And then he says something stupid about the Bears and makes me hate him even more. He said we're going to be one of the worst teams in the league. So who caught the first touchdown? Dante Pettis caught the first touchdown, which kind of, I don't know what it was, but I was kind of in a pissy mood when we did that. And I was so dumbfounded. I was like, how the fuck was that a touchdown? Because Justin Fields rolls out to his left, and then he throws all the way to the right of the field to Dante Pettis, and he runs it all the way in for a touchdown. And I didn't even know what to say about that. That was a good play. Now that I look back on it, it was a good play. And then the second touchdown goes to, I think, Khalil Herbert, which he played a lot better than David Montgomery. I had David Montgomery starting on one of my fantasy leagues, and he did not play great. Might switch him out for A.J. Dillon, which I never thought I would ever say, but Khalil Herbert just looks like the better running back, or at least he did yesterday. I don't know if it was the rain or whatever, but David Montgomery did not look so great yesterday. And I hate to admit that because he's one of my favorite players in the NFL, but he did not look great. Anyway, Khalil Herbert, I think, got the second touchdown. And then the final one was to Equanimeous St. Brown, which was awesome. He finally got open, and he got a touchdown. And he got it at the same time as Amon-Ra St. Brown, which was freaking awesome. And yeah, I'm excited to be a Bears fan. And week 1-0, baby. So let's freaking go. Fuck the Niners, and they should have picked Justin Fields. Trey Lance, I don't think he's great in this league. No offense to Niners fans, but freaking go. Have a good day, guys. I will be back with another game preview this week against the Packers, and a little preview. The Packers sucked yesterday. 7 points? 7 points. And people are saying we can't beat them, and they're 8-point favorites? 8.5, I think, favorites? Really? Really? We can't beat them? I think this is the most vulnerable they've ever been. Their defense, what happened? What happened? What happened yesterday? What happened to this being the number one defense in the league? I literally picked them. On both of my leagues. I'm still winning this, but I picked them in both of my leagues. They got me 1 point. Can't really see it. Yeah, there we go. The Packers got me 1 point. And then in my other league, they got me 0. Right there, the top one. They got me 0. It's blurry. It's not focusing, but they got me 0 points. What happened to this being one of the best defenses in the league? You couldn't stop Justin Jefferson for shit. Darnell Savage is a bum. Jair Alexander, come on, Zadarius Smith shat on you. Come on. Okay? I think we can win next week. I'm not saying we're going to. I still have us losing. Okay? I'm saying it right now. I still have us losing to the Packers, because until you can beat the Packers, until you can prove to me that you can beat the Packers, I will always pick the Packers. Always. So if we beat the Packers next week, which I hope we do, and I think we can, but I'm still picking the Packers to win. I might pick us to win the next time we play the Packers. So, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Have a good day. Go Bears!